and I have grown up in a diamond worker family. After choosing the renewable energy as my MTech,
Okay. Tell me that I read your profile, and you went through a phase where you have such a luxurious life.
I would say after my 10th standard, my family's financial background was going little downside. It helped me a lot to to motivate myself to pursue the field which I wanted to work.
And there was multiple members in the panel as well. They talked to you through why do you think you deserve this scholarship and everything. So then after the process started, okay, this is going to be on merit, so I have a chance. I really do have a chance. I'm going to aptitude tests and interviews and everything.
I can understand now that these scholarships they really change life, and you're so talented. Is tarah ka support is so much needed.
This has the scholarship, Reliance Foundation scholarship, has been very useful.
If you want to work in some particular field, then there are always some people who will come, who will stand with you and will support you.
Are you searching for the key to unlock amazing opportunities? Curious how you or your friends could elevate your careers and make a difference in our country's future? Hi, I'm Giya, and I'm here to take you through an inspiring journey. Welcome to the Reliance Foundation Scholar Bhava podcast. The Reliance Foundation Postgraduate Scholarship 2024-25 will select 100 exceptional meritorious students from select future-ready courses in engineering, technology, energy and life sciences with potential to contribute to creating a new India. All scholarships will be awarded based on academic merit and aptitude and will cover the duration of the degree programs. The initiative is designed to recognize and develop exceptional talent who think big, think green and think digital for the benefit of society. This is part of Reliance Foundation's 2022 commitment of 50,000 scholarships over 10 years. With the aim to nurture aspirations and celebrate excellence, this year 5,100 scholarships are open, which will be awarded on merit cum means basis. For undergraduates, 5,000 scholarships up to rupees 2 lakhs each, and for postgraduates, 100 scholarships up to rupees 6 lakhs each. Applications are invited from undergraduate and postgraduate students enrolled in the first year of their respective program in any location across India. Students can apply online through www.scholarships.reliancefoundation.org. Last date to apply is October 6th, 2024. Work hard, be kind, and good things will come. These students here today show how great things can happen when you're dedicated to reaching your goals. I congratulate you both. So amazing to have you in my studio. मेरे साथ इस वक्त हैं Khavyaa Sridhar, an aspiring data scientist, currently studying at the Christ University, Bengaluru. She wants to translate her passion for data into impactful solutions for real-world problems. और वो जो कर रही है, जो उन्होंने मुझसे बातें बताई हैं, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. कि इंडियन साइंटिस्ट के लिए ये जो काम कर रही हैं, जो हमें इंटरव्यू के दौरान पता चलेगा. आई एम सो एक्साइटेड फॉर दिस. देन मेरे साथ हैं पार्थकुमार सोहालिया. आपको इंट्रोडक्शन तो मैं कर लूंगी, लेकिन व्हेन आई वाज टॉकिंग टू यू, आई वाज लाइक, यार ये बंदा क्या है. सो पार्थकुमार सोहालिया इज अ स्कॉलर एट द IIT Kharagpur, specializing in renewable energy, science and technologies. His work is being recognized on national level. He is one of the 5 students selected for Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Young Research Fellow. And अब जो ये country के लिए कर रहे हैं, it's absolutely fantastic. So I congratulate first both of you for this Reliance Foundation scholarship program that you got selected. लेकिन to begin with, सबसे पहले बताइए, where did you grow up and आपका childhood कैसा रहा है? सबसे पहले आपके बारे में बताइए.
Till now, my life has taken some ups and downs, but as you said that the ups and downs make the person stronger. So it helped me a lot throughout my life till now. I have been grown up in a diamond worker family at the Surat itself. Like my father and my uncle, both are the diamond worker. And my schooling was from Surat itself. Then my BTech, and right now I'm pursuing MTech.
Okay.
So I'm from Tamil Nadu actually. I did my schooling and everything in my hometown. I'm a single child, so I was very pampered when I was a kid. So it was already fixed कि बड़ी होके शादी करेगी, बस everything will be set. She'll be happy. I was pampered for entire life. But then I wanted to go on my own, have a life of my own, not under the impression that she's a single child and a girl child, so she'll be pampered. It's everything easy for her. I didn't want that tag in my life. So worked hard, whatever I got till now. Everything was my own choices and consequences, everything I faced on my own. So that's about my life so far.
Khavya, you said कि आपके parents ने आपको बहुत inspire किया है,
Yeah.
and the data that you're working on, which
Yeah.
is going to help Indian scientists. Tell us about that. I find that really amazing.
Yeah, so both my parents worked in, one was in central government, one was in state government. So they handle a lot of data. They were into development both in their respective domains. So they had to go through all the tons of data for policy making, and any new projects are coming in, then what all goes into fact actually to build a project like that. So that was one thing that inspired me, the data that they're handling and the sense that they could make out of it, but the general public were not able to do that. We come in for any RTI issues कि क्या हो रहा है गवर्नमेंट में, ये क्यों नहीं बन रहे, यहाँ पे रोड क्यों नहीं बन रहा है, ऐसा there are a lot of questions. But the actual data that goes in behind every single act that government takes, the amount that they have to research and do a lot of work, that is vast. And as layman, we never understand that, the work that goes behind that. So that was one of my inspirations. So, and something that I got into during the pandemic was totally off board. It was astronomy.
Yes.
Just I was bored in the pandemic, wanted to find out something. We were stuck inside the home. So what I brought into data science was build like very small tools, not just for corporates, very small day-to-day life tools for anyone working in any specific domain. उनके लाइफ में, उनके डे टू डे लाइफ में, उनके वर्क में क्या हो रहा है, that can be made even more simpler with the amount of data that they're handling. So something that I am currently working on as a master's thesis is a tool for specifically for astronomers or astronomic scientists working in the field of astronomy. So what basically it does is there are lots of new articles, new findings, new observations every day in astronomy. So to keep updated with that, keep track with all those things, I'm building a tool which summarizes all the data, all the mission logs, all the scientific articles that come in daily. It's basically a mini version of ChatGPT, if you'd say, for in the field of astronomy. So that's my thing now.
Amazing. Parthkumar, when we were talking and you told us कि किस तरह से आप किस प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे हो, और उस प्रोजेक्ट का जो नतीजा है वो 6 महीने में ही आ जाएगा. Tell us about that. It's really nice. I think it's going to really help our country.
Okay, like during my summer intern in this summer, I was working in the prototype of the solar powers. Solar powers is something the alternative of the solar panels. Nowadays, like the most of the concern is that the space is not available to install the solar panels, right? So the solar panels, it's basically the tiles on which the solar panel is mounted. So I was designing a tile itself, and another picture come that the cooling of the solar powers is required. Okay. So the main project was to cooling of the solar powers.
Okay, and you told me that company के लिए जो आप जहाँ पर internship कर रहे हो, उन्हें एक alternative product चाहिए था. You're talking about that.
Right, like they were working in the field of the composite plastic tiles from last 5 to 7 years, but now they want to transform the company towards the renewable energy, towards the sustainability. So these are the products on which they want to work, and for that purpose I have worked with them.
Tell us about कैसे पता चला आपको सबसे पहले about Reliance postgraduate program.
Okay, like I got to know about from my seniors. Like before me, my seniors batch, one of the student has already received the scholarship. So he also informed, and one another good thing that I got mails from my campus itself, from the faculty and from the Gymkhana itself.
Okay.
And one sir from the Reliance Foundation come to our campus to tell the students to have a seminar. Okay. And the good part is that as for last year I was a part of the placement committee. So the sir came through the placement committee, right? So I was coordinating that event. So
Okay.
even had a chance to meet him also.
आपने मुझे बताया कितना आप काम कर रहे हैं उस पर और किस तरह से आपने प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाए हैं जो डेफिनेटली हमारे कंट्री के लिए बहुत काम आने वाला है. टेल अस अबाउट दैट.
Okay, like my journey towards the renewable energy started from my BTech itself. Like my BTech was in mechanical, so my BTech final year project was as a design and development of solar cleaning mechanism. Like full for 1 year, like I work on that project, and particularly as you mentioned, I got the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Fellowship, right? So I presented that project to them only, and that is the reason I got this fellowship.
Okay.
After choosing the renewable energy as my MTech, I have worked on some project like the manufacturing of the solar panels, and right now as a MTP, I am working on the cooling of the electric vehicle batteries. So that is the going to my like future 1 year work to cooling of the EV batteries.
Okay, okay. Tell us about your family. Tell us about your बचपन. Tell us about your childhood and किस तरह से आपको कैसे inspiration मिला to to be in this field, and you're doing really really well. Tell us about that.
Okay, like biggest the source of uh, pride about me is like my father and my uncle. They both are like the diamond worker. I'm from the Surat, so and I have grown up in a diamond worker family, a typical family. Like there are lots of ups and downs, but throughout my journey after my 10th standard, at every stage of my education, I got some scholarship. Either two at a time or probably one at a time was there only.
Okay.
So I got the help from the lots of institution, the government to pursue my education.
Okay. Tell me that I read your profile, and you went through a phase where you are, you have such a luxurious life, to a phase where you had to really struggle a lot, and but you worked very hard,
Right.
and so hard that you got scholarships and you're doing very well. Tell us about how that process of life taught you.
I would say like after my 10th standard, my family's financial background was like going little downside. As I am from the diamond worker, so how the industry changed their trend, then with the industry, my family's financial condition was also the like unstable. Like sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. But throughout this journey, I got some scholarships, so it helped me a lot to like to motivate myself to pursue the field which I wanted to work.
So when you came to know and you decided to go for this scholarship, okay, did you you had nervousness? Should you apply? क्या तैयारी करनी है? You must have done a lot of research. Tell us about that.
Rather than getting nervous, like I was very confident, as I was like very much aware about the scholarship, as my seniors got this scholarship 1 year ahead of mine. So he informed all of the students from our department that okay, this scholarship I received and you have to carry out the legacy of the department. So
Okay.
the concern was like last year from the 8 people who are in the department, one student got the scholarship. Right now we are 12 in the batch and
Wow.
2 people got the scholarship.
Great. And how about you?
I actually have never heard about this scholarship before.
Okay.
And unlike him, actually, my college, there have never been anyone before me who have got this scholarship. So this is my first time. And also that I got to know when I told my professor, I broke out to my professor, sir, कि ये मुझे scholarship मिला है, and he was really shocked. He was like, there's no one before you, congratulations. And he was the one who informed me about the scholarship, that you should definitely apply. And for me, I've never received any scholarship before. Most of the things that I've applied for are based only on household income, and not particularly based on any merit of how much you've scored or what are your achievements or something. That was something I really found. I really appreciate Reliance in that, because there was a very streamlined, constructed process throughout the scholarship interview periods and everything. There were aptitude tests, and there was multiple members in the panel as well. They talked to you through like why do you think you deserve this scholarship and everything, and how you have achieved before, what are your projects based on. So there were a lot of talk on what I've done in academic, and so I deserve this scholarship. Not just that my parents' income are low or the household income is low, and only because of that you can get. So this is a very great opportunity for me, and I really appreciate Reliance for that.
Did you have any nervousness कि अरे will I get selected or I won't get selected?
मैंने तो डिसाइड ही कर दिया कि नहीं मिलेगा, नहीं पक्का नहीं मिलेगा, बिकॉज द वंस दैट आई हैव अप्लाइड बिफोर आई हैव नेवर गॉट एनीथिंग. सो देन आफ्टर द प्रोसेस स्टार्टेड, अच्छा ये ओके दिस इज गोइंग टू बी ऑन मेरिट, सो आई हैव अ चांस, आई रियली डू हैव अ चांस गोइंग टू एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट एंड इंटरव्यूज एंड एवरीथिंग. So then this was actually a last minute thing. I had applied on the last day because मैंने तो scope छोड़ ही दिया कि नहीं, there's no hope, so let's not apply, waste of time. And then my professors and particularly my friends insisted कि this time try it once and your MTech try it once. So then the last day I had to apply, and then I met my professors. We have to get some letters of recommendation. And then they gave a very good recommendation letters. I was really impressed by that. कि मैंने इतना किया है life में. Thank you so much that you've added so much detail in that. And all those things helped. My professors, my friends, and everything.
Okay, so when you applied for the scholarship, करके भूल गए कि okay now we should not think about it. Let's see what happens. How was the phase till you got the news?
No, like for me it was not a concern to forget about this. Like once I applied, I was quite like in that particular mood that okay, I need to get it. So the forget about the scholarship, that was not
No,
in the
as in you know कि we should not think about it if we get it, like ऐसा होता है ना कि हम नहीं सोच, nervousness होती है okay that नहीं सोचते हैं इसके बारे में, जब पता चलेगा तो पता चलेगा.
like after once the interview was done of the Reliance Foundation, from the interview like I was quite confident that okay, like I will get it. So before results came out, I informed my parents and my sister that this is something probably you can get a hope that I'm going to achieve this. So in my family the people was like already aware about this कि the बच्चा कुछ तो like करने वाला है ऐसा. Like in the like afternoon I got the mail that okay the results are out, right? So I have checked and it was positive. So once I got the result, the first person I informed that was my senior who received the scholarship the last year, because he helped me throughout the process. Even before going to interview, he has like demonstrated the every part of the interview.
One fine day, like somewhere in the lunchtime or something, we were having lunch, me and my friends, and then I didn't know that the results were going to be announced or something. They were same friends who encouraged me to apply for the scholarship. Those were the ones that first found out about this. कि तुझे मिल गई. You didn't even know. You didn't even say. And I was like,
Oh my God.
I don't know. I didn't know that I got it. And are you serious? Like who else got and everything? I was asking, and then
More than
पता
us,
चला
our
कि
friends are excited to know.
they were
what
more
the
excited
results
than
are.
me.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know that the results are going to be announced today. I thought तो अच्छा मिली नहीं. So maybe that's why I didn't get an mail or something. And then after that, I informed my father, who was the first person I called, and अच्छा मिल गई. Congratulations. Okay, fine. That's it. Because he was not able to process कि मिल गई सच में, and he thought maybe okay छोटे मोटे amount कुछ मिल गए. But you are also, it's almost completing MTech now. So तो खत्म हो गया ना, तो scholarship मिला है कि नौकरी मिली है? That's what he was asking. No scholarship मिला है, and this is the amount and everything I am mentioning. And then okay, अच्छा सच में. He was more shocked. He couldn't believe it.
आपने अपने family को बताया. How was it? What was the reaction from your family?
Okay, like first I informed among my family, first I informed my sister, my father, my uncle, my mother. Then they were quite happy about that okay, the student, my son is going to receive some money. Rather than receive some money, he was very happy that as a student I'm connected to this Reliance Foundation, the group of the good people. So he was more happy about rather than about the money. He was more happy that okay, the student is like connected to some good people in the corporates.
With the aim to nurture aspiration and celebrate excellence, this year 5,100 scholarships are open, which will be awarded on merit cum means basis. For undergraduates, 5,000 scholarship up to rupees 2 lakhs each, and for postgraduates, 100 scholarships up to rupees 6 lakhs each. So definitely apply कर सकते हैं, and इसके लिए कुछ टेस्ट हैं. बहुत कुछ like I can understand now that you know these scholarships they really change life, and you're so talented. इस तरह का support is so much needed, है ना? Tell me how this scholarship helped you to achieve your dreams.
Oh, like from this scholarship, it's supposed to pay all the academic expenses, my fees, my mess fees, my stays. I can purchase some electronic gadgets like the computer or some another source of gadgets. One another part is like I can do whatever the intern expenses for the travel, for the stay, that also I can claim. So for the entire 2 year of MTech, whatever I'm going to expense, more or less the money will be claimed and I'm going to receive by the Reliance Foundation. So it's like you not need to pay anything for the 2 years. So that's quite good.
Yeah.
I, as a data science student, I have to buy a lot of tools that are based on subscription services. So most of the tools that I work on, they cost like lakhs something, and most of them in dollars, like $1,000 each month, every month. I like that subscription. So this usually someone who doesn't get a scholarship, then they are very limited in the resources that they use to develop projects. So this has the scholarship, Reliance Foundation scholarship, has been very useful in applying for all those subscriptions. So I can use a lot of tools and be corporate ready before I get into the corporate world. So that's had helped me. And of course, the additional perk of getting a laptop.
Great. Okay, so tell me. So when we get support from family towards our careers, towards our dreams, we feel very encouraged that there is a support to our dream. Okay, so tell me about that. When your dreams are being supported, how it feels, and when you feel nervous that how will I achieve my dream? I have some issues in life like financial issues, or there's family ups and downs, or some arguments that, okay, you should not do this, you should not choose this career, but that career. Tell us about that.
For me, the biggest positive is that I always got the support from my parents, from my entire family. So till now, it's a good that I'm getting very good support from my family, and not only the family, all the relatives, all the people throughout the life I met, the peoples from whom I get the guidance, and right now also my departments, my project guide, the PhD with whom I'm working, all the people till now whom I met, all they are the very supportive, and they like if you want to work in some particular field, then there are always some people who will come, who will stand with you and will support you.
Okay.
My support system has constantly been my parents. Any time I say, they are the ones that pamper me, they are the ones that say कि बड़ी हो जाएगी तो शादी कर लेना ये वो. But then my mother usually is the one who says कि even if you don't want to marry, that's fine, but get a job. As a woman in India, you should strive for your daily life, and that's very important. Be independent, be secure by yourself, don't depend on anyone. So that's one thing that I learned from my mother. And she used to say कि don't care about the salary that you're going to get, कि लड़का का salary कम होगा तुम्हारा, that doesn't matter. Go for it. Study if you want to study. Go for a job if you want to do. Anything works. She has constantly been the support system for me.
Great. But tell me, as female, बहुत सारी चीज़ें पहले यही आती हैं कि अरे ये करो तभी वो होगा. Be like you just mentioned about the salary.
Yeah.
So tell me, how as female, what advice would you give? कि किस तरह से करियर के बारे में सोचा जाए, and how this scholarship also helped you as as women to understand that opportunities that we get and what struggles we face.
Yeah. Obviously, women face a lot of backlash in the society in terms of कि if you are anyway going to get married, so you don't need to work you don't need to work for the rest of your life. Maybe for a few years, then you'll get married, then you'll have to settle, so don't carry about the job or anything. But as I said, my mother was the support system fully. She used to say कि that doesn't matter if you're going to, it's your own choice. The suggestion that I would give, that's what my mother said, कि keep your job, always keep your job, go for it, study well, and then it's up to you to decide कि if you want to work or not. Being independent is really important as a woman in India. It's just for the personal security. That's pretty much it.
Tell me, आपका plan भी क्या होता अगर आपको ये scholarship नहीं मिलती? How आपका क्या route होता फिर?
I worked before joining MTech. So my plan B would have been just wash out my entire savings of the 1 year that I worked. So that was a very risky scenario. Just when I got the scholarship, I was almost running out of my savings, and I didn't like being dependent on my parents. they would support me, but still my mother pushed me for be independent, go strive for yourself. So that really helped when I got the scholarship. तो plan भी तो वही था, अगर कुछ नहीं मिला तो that's it, then I have to wash out my entire savings and then go for some side incomes.
Okay. And you?
Okay, like
You are
for
able to
me,
now concentrate on your career totally.
Yeah.
Without any,
Yeah.
कि ये करना है, no tensions around you.
Yes.
Yeah. And you?
For me, like there was nothing like plan B. I joined the MTech just after my BTech itself in the 2023. So there was nothing like plan B. The plan B you can consider like then I was supposed to pay my fees from my father's income. So that was a kind of plan B.
Okay. So your father is now happy?
Yes, of course, he's very happy.
Plan B cancelled for you. Okay, great. Okay. अच्छा, tell me, जो career आपने choose किया है, why that particular field only and not anything else?
Okay, like for me, the choosing the renewable energy, it was sort of decided from my BTech itself, as I was working in the particular project in the field of solar energy. So even like from my second year of my BTech, I was quite confident this COVID pandemic happened. I got a 2 year of gap to prepare for the examination gate. So in the third year itself, I cleared the gate. I got a good particular rank to get into a top 7 IITs. So from the third year after the gate result, I was quite sure that okay, I'm going for MTech and specifically for the renewable energy.
Bachpan mein I used to sit with them, like with the Excel sheets and everything that they had. I could never make out anything कि क्या हो रहा है ये, what is it? You're just going to sign the one particular paper. Then why do you have to go through all of these papers, these data and so much things to sanction some projects or something? So that was one thing that intrigued me very much. कि how do you make sense of data when there are so much data, and each day the data just keeps increasing in tons and billions of data are coming in because of social media and a lot of other things. So that was one thing I chose as a career because I'm more fascinated in getting insights from just meaningless things, but then you can build a story out of it. So that was more interesting for me. So as I said, I chose this career basically to tell stories. And that's one reason I chose this career.
Tell me one thing. You're building something like AI, kind of AI. There's a lot of people talking about it. कि अरे AI तो jobs खा जाएगा. It'll bring unemployment. We are not ready for it yet. There's a lot of disadvantages for that. What do you think about that?
I don't believe that AI will lead into unemployability. Of course, AI is we are the humans. We are the ones who built these AI things, and if you go through history and see, like every time there's a new predator for humans, we always beat it with something. We come up with something. So if we even consider AI as a predator, then even to train those predators, we are the ones who are training them. Then we came up with prompt engineering after ChatGPT. Even if you want to use ChatGPT, we can go for it can't be more advanced and more intelligent than humans. We come up with how it is designed. We come up with how it can be developed. So any advancements towards AI, obviously we'll need humans for it. It's not AI versus human, it's just AI along with humans.
The Reliance Foundation Postgraduate Scholarship 2024-25 will select 100 exceptional meritorious students from select future-ready courses in engineering, technology, energy and life sciences with potential to contribute to creating a new India. All scholarship will be awarded based on academic merit, and aptitude will cover the duration of the degree programs. The initiative is designed to recognize and develop exceptional talent who think big, think green, and think digital for the benefit of society. So, यहाँ पर those exceptional students are there with me. Tell me about your, आप इंडिया के लिए क्या करना चाहते हो? How you want to make difference to our country?
I like working with data that is useful for everyone on a daily basis. But for someone who works on a daily basis handling large amounts of data, something that can be made simpler for them, that is what I'm more interested in, building small tools for every sector, individually, specifically tools like that. That is something that fascinates me. That is what I'm interested in.
Okay, like I'll say the whole world is traveling towards the renewable energy, and especially for the India. Like we have set a target in the 2000 till the 2000 2070 we will achieve the net zero. And surprisingly, the government of the India is very supportive in the all the sectors of the renewable energy. Recently, in the current budget, we got to know that whatever target we were supposed to achieve till 2040, that we are supposed to achieve now by 2030. And this Reliance Renewable Energy, the firm that is also a part of that, and I'm glad that government of India is very much supportive in the all the sectors of the renewable energy.
Great. Did you tell your friends about Reliance Foundation postgraduate scholarship program?
Yeah.
After you got the scholarship, you were excited. आपको आपके friends ने बताया.
Right.
And that's how, and there were 12 people who got selected, you told me.
No, like we are a batch of 12 people
Okay.
for this year, and out of the 12, 2 people got selected for this Reliance scholarship.
Okay. So, आपने कितने लोगों को बताया इसके बारे में? And I'm sure that you must have helped your friend to know about the scholarship.
I've shared about this scholarship to everyone, like my juniors in MTech as well as in my BTech college, and my family, friends, whoever I knew instantly as soon as I got the scholarship. They have the next year 2024-25 batch scholarships actually are starting. Applications are starting. So I forward this Reliance Foundation scholarship program. Ye hai, you can apply, and this is particularly based on merit and not just income. So this is a very great opportunity for a lot of my friends and family, and I've shared to almost all my contact list, everyone in that.
One message for all females, who are listening to you right now. क्या बोलना चाहोगे उनको? Those who really want to make their careers and want to do something for the country, what will be your message for them?
I would really encourage them to apply for this, go for it. And it's really important that we become independent and not depend on even our parents or spouses or anyone. So this is a very great opportunity for every woman in India who are doing their post-graduation right now. Go for it, apply for it. You can be independent, you can care about, expenses about the postgraduate and everything. That's a very great opportunity. I encourage every woman to apply for it.
What would be your message for all your friends and all the youngsters who are listening to you right now, जिनका dream आपकी तरह ही है?
Just a single message to the every students who are pursuing their field. Don't hesitate to apply for the scholarship. Before applying, get the guidance from your seniors, your parents, and just like if you are serious about in whatever field you are pursuing, if you are serious about your field, then definitely you are going to crack it, the Reliance Foundation scholarship. So whoever is applying for this Reliance Foundation postgraduate scholarship, just one message to all the students that if you are like really serious about your field, you are fascinated to work on your particular field, then definitely apply for it. You are going to crack it.
Thank you so much हमें join करने के लिए. Your story is very inspiring. And I congratulate you both for Reliance Foundation postgraduate scholarship that you have received. You totally deserve it. And I'm sure that you will inspire many more students for this. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
93.5 बजाते रहो